All right. Yeah. Started quite late because I was supposed to. Right now, I'm getting my exhaust fixed, and I was like, I had like a we had like I had broke a stud like way back whenever I was swapping my exhaust for a quieter one back in like December or something like that, and I've been running on that broken stud for a while because the stud was like half broken, so it was still holding the exhaust in place. But because the exhaust wasn't really like not all, it didn't line up with the hangers very well, and so it moved too much. And so like I needed to fix it in order to get it right. And because of that, it wasn't really holding very well. So it was like leaking a little bit. But the main thing was the fact that my exhaust moved too much. It was too much play, so I had to get it fixed so it's actually like firm. Not firm, but like so all the hangers line up the way they need to and it actually like holds in its place. And yeah, because of that I needed to take it off and all that stuff, but the guy was saying that like whenever he tries to line it up, it's not like he can't really 100% say it's like it's straight, you know? So yeah, like right now, I like or not right now, but before yesterday, I went over there and like helped him like take the stud out. And then I was supposed to get new studs, but like the ones that I've got are like too small. And then like the bolts that I had were like the first bolts that I initially brought, it said on the I could have sworn it said on the package it was 1.25, but they were 1.5 thread patterns, so they didn't even fit. So yeah, so I didn't even get to like do that, but he ended up finding some hardware and uh he found like an extra bolt that he could put in there, cleaned up the threads and it's on there, but then I think he said that he's gonna have to like uh make the surface more flat because it's not really sealing very well or something like that. So I went down there bringing what I thought were going to be good studs, but they're one size too small. So I wasted all that time. And then I not only that, but I had to ride a bike there because obviously my car's in the shop. And the tire went flat for like the third time. Like this tire was it like when I got it, like the tire had like already been the what do you call it? The inner tube's already been patched, and that didn't hold. Then we got a new patch, that didn't hold. Then we got another new patch, and that didn't hold. And the crazy part is like you don't even have to ride it, like it would just start leaking. Um, because it's one of those bikes that folds up. And I just remember having it in the trunk, and then when I pulled it out of the trunk to start to ride it, like the after the first time I got it fixed, because like yeah, the first time when like I got the bike secondhand, and it was like, oh yeah, it's like it was just like flat, and like we fixed the little stem on it because that's what we thought was wrong with it because it had already been patched, and then it went flat like after like a couple of times with my wife riding it, and then like the I took that to go get fixed because I was thinking like what, it's probably just the tire, right? It's just the tire and the inner tube. They're not doing nothing because like the tire itself, it just collapses. Like it shows like it'll go fully flat instead of just being like where like it's flat and it's not holding anything. But like the tire isn't like completely collapsed usually. But then yeah, it wasn't even trying to protect the inner tube or nothing. So like the sidewalls are just not strong at all. You couldn't even like if you like push down on the bike, it would just like squash. So I was like, yeah, that's not helping. So I took it to this old dude at a bike shop, and he was like, oh, it's just the inner tube. So he goes and repatches the patch, and then he like checked, for like bubbles and stuff. No bubbles. Because you would like the easiest way to check if there's like an air leak is you just spray water on it and it'll or to put it in like some water with the air in it, and if it like makes air bubbles, then you know that it's leaking. It doesn't leak. So we I put it back in my trunk, and I think we forgot about it for a couple days, and then I happened to uh drop my car off somewhere for to get the door painted because it was just primer on it, and so I was just getting the actual paint on it. And so I was like, okay. And I was only gonna leave it for like the day, and then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna ride the bike home, then come back on the bike, get in the car, and then go on about my week or whatever. And then I literally just pulled it out of the trunk, and it's just already flat. I'm like, nothing was on you, so like you really just let all the air out. So I'm like, well, damn. So I ended up walking it all the way home, and then I went and got. That's when I got the second patch, and then it's still, what do you call it? Like it was still flat. So I was like, what the fuck? And then or I got the second patch, and I should say that like at first we didn't ride it for a while because we didn't need to, and then I go to try to ride it again, and I had to get another patch, and like that was this time, or that was the last time. It was like with my wife, she was gonna ride it, and then it was like already flat by the time she got home, but she weighs less than me, so obviously it took a lot longer for it to go flat instead of just like instantly, or it took a lot longer for her to realize how flat it was, and then yeah, then I tried like then like he did it, and that time it looked a lot better because he used like a fancier patch. And then I go to drive, or I go to try to ride the bike today, and as soon as she pulled it out of the car, it was already flat. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. So I just aired it up to see if it would hold, and then like it seemed like it was holding, and so I went down like I probably rode the bike like a block, and it was already flat, like all the way flat. I'm like, bro, that's fucking crazy. So I walked it the rest of the way to the bike shop, and so he was like, yeah, fuck that. So he just swapped the tire in the inner tube, and it seemed to work a lot better. But yeah, that wasted like an hour of my time. Because I was thinking that I was like, I'm gonna ride there and ride back. So I was figuring I was gonna be able to like start stream at like 1 or like 40 minutes ago, And yeah, that did not happen. I got lucky though because I would probably only just now be even like no, I probably wouldn't be back yet for like another like 15 minutes if it weren't for the fact that my friend happened to be like I happened to ride past, and I saw that he was getting some food from this cafe that's popular in town, and I got a drink, and then he drove me to and from the place I was going to, and then he dropped me off back at the house. But yeah, if he didn't, I wasn't even to my destination yet, so That would probably been like 15 minutes, and then it'd probably been like another like 30 minutes to come back home. So crazy. Yeah. Anyway, um, now that that's over, I'm probably just gonna stream for a little longer today. Well, because like I think like what yesterday I streamed for like 2 hours. I probably stream for like a little longer than that. Or at least until because I think the guy that's doing my exhaust is almost done. So I'll probably just stop if he's like, "Hey, come get your car," because I have to at least go pick it up by like 5:30, which means I'd have to ride my bike, which means I'd need to leave at least at like 5, which is in like 3 hours. So yeah, because I also gotta like grab cash to pay him. But anyways, we're gonna start back up on what do you call it? On Tales of the Black Forest. I'm gonna make sure that this chat works. Because sometimes, sometimes that shit don't do nothing. And like someone will send like a message or whatever, and then like obviously I can't see it like on my computer screen. I have it over here on my phone and it won't send it to my phone. It's really weird. Like I remember like at first, before I raised my stream speed, what it would do is it would what do you call it? It would you would send like you would send something and then it wouldn't pop up on any of the platforms or on my actual like screen for like a minute or two, but it'd pop up on my phone immediately. So you'd see me like respond to, or you'd hear me respond before you even see the before you'd see it pop up on the screen. So like, you know, if you were to be like, "Hey, what's up?" I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" But then you wouldn't see it pop up on the screen for like another like minute and a half. But now it's sometimes people would send stuff and I won't see it at all. I don't know what this is all about. Yeah. Anyways, I actually might switch up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Damn, bro. I gotta turn off this. Yeah, gotta do it like that. Anyways, let's start this dang on game. I'm over here acting up. Damn. Steam updates like almost every single day, and it's kind of annoying because it has to like open up like everything. Oh yeah, I forgot this doesn't actually like make a sound until yeah. Alright, so we just got done dropping off Fox Bay at the train station so she could escape her wedding. What the hell? Oh wait, no, I forgot. I thought that that ladder was going down, but I forgot that I put it to go across. Try and find out deer. Oh, is it gonna skip me straight to the... Oh yeah. What up, pimpin'? Let's put it straight on the water. Okay, guess not. Got the sun shower rainwater. Well, these announcements have been going crazy ever since that they said that the entire east coast of Japan is supposed to get hit by a tsunami. Oh, I forgot. I had to read it. It's not like that other one where they were talking. It's right here. It's not much, but it should be enough. How'd you get it? It's a long story. In short, we went to the place where the fox's wedding was held, then lots of complicated things happened. You must have seen the fox running away from the wedding, all right. I heard the Tamasaki clan sent a lot of foxes to search for Tamasaki-san, but they all failed to find her. And I heard a yokai report that it witnessed a person dressed in black abduct Tamasaki-san, and it couldn't determine whether that person is a man or a woman. That's crazy. Anyway, it's a miracle that you could get the sun shower rainwater. So we really did, like, whatchamacallit, alter history. But I have a confession to make. I'm sorry. Actually, this bridge is the only way to Kuromori Town. There is no other way to Kuromori Town. I didn't expect you to really get the sun shower rainwater. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. Well, it's okay. Since we've already obtained the sun shower rainwater, let bygones be bygones. Oh, thank you so much, human. Crazy. Human sounds weird. My name is Kihara Kashu. Yes, Kihara-sama. Oh, shit. Your heart and kindness has already reached one-tenth of Eiko-sama's. Is this a compliment? I've never praised humans. Damn. Anyway, I just need to drip this directly on the tree's roots. Yes. It was 3 years ago when I last saw the Tamasaki tree in bloom. Not only were the tree's flowers beautiful, but they would also shine faintly, which could clear away the mist and darkness. Ever since Eiko-sama's lost his divine powers, he would always murmur, "How is Tamasaki doing?" in front of the tree every day. He must have hoped that this tree would bloom again. Sorry. I'd say too much whenever I think of Eiko-sama. I'm going to drip the sunshine rainwater now. Great! It jingles. The hell? Is this the Tamasaki tree's flower? Damn. What the hell? Why was it so heavy? As expected, this tree is already beyond help. Perhaps there isn't enough sun shower rainwater. No, if there's only one flower even after applying it, it means Eiko-sama has already... Sorry. I should have seen it coming. Everyone said Eiko-sama's already dead, but I didn't believe it. I kept telling myself that Eiko-sama's just sleeping, as usual. Eiko-sama, at least allow me to offer this last flower to you. Eiko-sama, this is your favorite flower from the Tamasaki tree. What? The Tamasaki tree's flower is glowing. Damn. Damn! It's the Tamasaki's flowers. Eiko-sama's body is blooming with Tamasaki flowers. Eiko-sama, did you see it? Your favorite Tamasaki tree has finally bloomed. Did you see it? I believe Eiko-sama definitely saw it. The skull seems to be uttering something. It's Eiko-sama's voice. Eiko-sama is talking. Oh, they really are. Eiko-sama's bones seem to be murmuring along with that gentle wind in spring. Please use my bones as your stepping stone to freedom. Bone Mountain is where he'll go. Blossoms are what he's left. Deer Skull Kaidan End. I don't know what that means. Eiko-sama is still alive. He has already become one with this land. Kata-sama, I will always remember the help you've given to this land. What about me? I also helped a lot. Did you? Thank you too, Rabbit Tail. Damn. What are you gonna do after this? I'll always be here with this tree. I'll tell passing travelers about Eiko-sama and Kirihara-sama's story. You don't need to tell about me. Kiara-chan is very shy. We're going to Kuromori Town now. Bye. Kihara-sama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. What's wrong? I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at the station. It said the village practiced unorthodox rituals, and the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think that's important, plus Kuromori-cho is so close right ahead. Besides, Tamasaki-san told you not to investigate the village's past. Kobayashi-sensei once said that for any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with that era and society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery at Kuromori-cho Gekijo. That's true, you have a point. And... sorry, honestly I have my own reasons. After thinking about it, I'd better tell you. Actually, my family and I lived in Kuromori Town before I was 8 years old. That year when I was 8, my mother and I had a car accident I managed to survive by luck. After the accident, I lost all my memories at the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall that time before I was 8, a dark forest would appear in my mind. After that accident, how my mother looked seemed to be hidden in the endless forest. These questions have been bothering me for a long time. I know I'll come back one day to find the answer, but I didn't know it would be today. Whew. Since we're already here, I want to find the answers to these questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Kuromori Town and Shikanaki Village's past. Kiritani, I know you are in a hurry to go to Kuromori Town, so if you don't want to return to Shikanaki Village, Kiara, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. Back to Nightmareville. The key I got from inside the snack shop earlier should be able to open this door. There's no need to open the menu bar when using a key. Walk to the corresponding door, press the Z button, and the key will be used automatically. Yeah. The door is unlocked and the key breaks into pieces. Well, damn. I remember that letter said the evidence is hidden in a box. Let's look around to see if there's such a box. If the place is dark to you, press A. Didn't have to. Okay, there's water right there. Muddy liquid. That's disgusting. Why is this place so... Oh, you know what? This is probably like the ghost of the wife or whatever since she drowned. All junk covered with dust. Makeup case poster. Tear off the poster? Yes. Safety deposit box. There's an old cabinet behind the poster and it's locked. This should be the box that letter mentioned. Let's look for the key to the cabinet. A somewhat rotten fish is laying among the broken bottle pieces. What the hell? Kihara, this place looks foreboding. We've been in here for a while now. You're just not saying this. I remember Matsuyama's wife killed herself by jumping into the river. Every corner smells of fish and I can hear the sound of water dripping from somewhere. The fish has something in its belly. Black, even the guts came out. I almost said the butt. Hey, don't move. Kihara-chan, why are you so skilled at this? I cook at home, so I'm good at preparing this kind of fish. Kihara-chan, you're so capable. But it's still gross. I know, just stay still, don't blame me if the blood splashes onto you. Then be careful in doing it. Or you can just get the hell out of the way. Found a note inside the fish's stomach. There's a line of small characters on the note. Water of abundance enables crops to grow at an incredible rate. I have poured the important object to open the box together with the water of abundance on the thing. Oh, it must be in that one watermelon. Did this watermelon go so quickly because of water of abundance? Does the water of abundance have such a powerful effect? Let's find out. Split this bitch up. I don't know. Let's see what's inside the melon first. More fish. Oh. Reveals the scarlet flesh inside. Sounds right. A brand new copper key is inside the flesh. Obtain the copper key. This should be the key to the cabinet. But how did it get inside a watermelon? It really do be like that set. The key was probably hidden in the stamen when the flower was blooming, and when the watermelon developed, the key got enclosed in the flesh. It is said that the men at Shikanaki village who were deployed to the front line in times of war loved to use this method to send confidential information. Huh. Let's see if this key can open the cabinet. Shikanaki village's past, the deity and unorthodox rites that nobody would tell. The truth is in front of me, only one door away. I'd even hoped there's more stuff inside. My memories before I was 8 years old, my mother's death, and the reason why my father left Kuromori town. I take a deep breath to prepare myself for the truth I'm about to face. What's wrong? There are a lot of letters inside, but they have already turned moldy and rotted off, and I can't see the words on them. Cheer up, maybe we can find some clues in Kuromori town. The truth that is so close to me had disappeared instantly. Why not just go back in time? From the words on the letters, Shikanaki village's secrets are hidden in the dark forest once again. Damn. That shit happened like right before we walked out. That was super fast. It looked like it was like a bunch of ropes and somebody standing there. You're here again. By the way, does it feel as if you look more familiar to me than before? You must have remembered wrong. Damn, that's crazy. Right, if you really want to have someone to talk with you, you can go to the wooden bridge at the end of the village. It's pretty much alive over there. Really? Hang on, I won't fall for that. Forget it then. I'd initially thought of carrying you there. No need, I can hop there myself. What? What the hell? Is there something that I can go through here? An uninhabited house. The door's shut tight. Ow. Yeah, it said that before too. Cluck. Okay, we even asked them more questions. Your master has some friends. You can look for them. Matsuyama's friends. Friends! They live near the wooden bridge at the end of the village. You can probably make your way there yourself. Yes, thank you. So we kind of just need to find something electronic. According to investigations, a poison gas attack which took place in Train 135 at Kuromori Station was committed by members of Shinrin Tengoku. At the same time, police have confirmed that the station master, Matsuyama Masao, is a member of Shinrin Tengoku, and he is likely to be involved in the gas attack. When the police rushed to his residence, he'd already hanged himself. Since poison gas attacks have occurred lately, the safety committee would like to remind all residents to get their safety manual on hazardous gases promptly. If anyone finds a suspicious person or object, notify the nearest station authority or nearest authority immediately. She already got the school closure. Implement the policy of one village, one product. Vigorously develop tourism. Create the miracle again. Well. As I'm about to leave Shikanaki Village, I suddenly hear countless screams of anguish from behind. It's all my fault? What the fuck did I do? Although you're quirky, you're a nice person. Thank you for your compliment. Masayama's friend is nice, thank you. It seems to be more cheerful now. This tree is thriving more than ever. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be it. We go back, it's basically a dead end, and then we gotta go to the city. A notice is posted on the signboard. The village will be demolished by the end of next year to build the reservoir. Residents are asked to keep away. August 1997. It's 1998 now, so it should have already happened. No entry. Well, doesn't seem like it's even close to August if we've got cherry blossoms. Hot Star. A convenience store and a notice mentions the place is up for sublease. Huh. No entry, barricade tape is scattered all over the ground. Huh. The door is shut. No entry. An izakaya? I'm not old enough to drink. Stealing a bike? Wine bottles are waiting to be recycled. There's a faint smell of wine. This place doesn't look too bad. I am. Steal a bike. Some old books and newspapers. Damn. Door shut. I noticed a blurry words written on it. Recently, there are numerous instances of people missing in Kuromoricho. Residents and tourists are asked to stay away from the deserted alleyways that I think we're in. March 1997. So that's recently. Well, no, that's a year ago. Almost exactly. This should be the apartment Tamasaki-chan mentioned. Yeah, next to the... what do you call it? Damn. The dude's already done. I noticed on the upcoming demolition works in Shikanaki Village. Will be demolished by the end of next year. All residents are asked to keep away. Oh yeah, that's the village, yeah. The mailbox is filled with flyers and dusty letters. Yeah, that makes sense. A few letters are addressed to me. Huh, these are letters from Tamasaki-san. What does these letters say? Tamasaki-san said she's doing well in Tokyo, and she's even inviting us to go there and enjoy ourselves. She will take care of our accommodation? It'd be great if we could claim the costs for the trip. That's crazy. You've already published 2 books. You've probably earned a lot of money, right? She broke as a joke. Damn, please don't talk about a serious matter. There's a keyhole in the mailbox, and it fits the key Tamasaki-san gave to us. In the mailbox? Perhaps that dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned is referring to this mailbox. What the hell? This is the dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned. It'd actually be in such a small mailbox. I heard some yokai like to live in the dimension where humans live, but they're also afraid to bump into human beings. So they often set up magical barriers in nondescript places in the human world, like gaps between tables and walls, paintings, and inside closets. Those dimensions may look small, but in fact they're entirely different worlds altogether. I see. We got a pocket dimension? There's a stove here. I finally found a place to write my manuscript. Yeah, like that's what I was about to say that shit. I was like, I could have sworn you said that you could only, you turned into a, what do you call it, because of the curse. So you can change into a human at any time. While I'm weak and it isn't convenient for me to move around, it's a bit easier for me if I do things as a pigeon. I have a question. We first met each other when I used Ninja without realizing it and returned to 1995. Perhaps you were already at the train station 3 years ago? Kihara, the person you're seeing now is also the person you saw at that time. I've always been in the same time and space as you. We have the same curse and fate, and Ninja enables our fates to intertwine. You mean Ninja has something to do with the curse? Probably. Anyway, we will get all our answers when we arrive at Kuromori Town Theater and remove the curse. I'm not available for small talk now. I have to write the manuscript now. Manuscript? Do what you need to do. I'll look around first. A new gaming console. Some books on pedagogy? I don't remember what that is. Column Kuromori Daily, feature on Kuromori-cho gas incident. On April 20, dozens of people were killed in a gas attack on the Tokyo subway. After an investigation, police have confirmed that the religious group Shinri Tengoku is behind the attack. In October 9, there was a gas attack in Kuromori-cho's train number 135. According to a survivor, 2 Shinri Tengoku members used canisters which contained a specially made toxic gas on the moving train in succession, and both members died while 5 passengers and a train attendant were killed. On October 11th, a poison gas attack took place at the Kuromori-cho Gekijo. It was raining, and a member of Shinri Tengoku discharged the poisonous gas from the rooftop of the theater. The gas had mixed with the rain and scattered on passers-by below, leading to 4 deaths and dozens of serious injuries. Police revealed that the 2 gas incidents were planned and carried out by fanatical followers of Shinri Tengoku. At present, the police have arrested most of its members, and some are still at large. In order to prevent further gas attacks, the police have stepped up patrols and asked residents to collect their safety manual in a timely manner and notify the police immediately if they see any suspicious people. Sociologist pointed out that Shinri Tengoku's activities have become more commonplace in Kuromori-cho, and it is closely associated with the decline of Kuromori-cho. After the economic crisis, the government in Kuromori-cho has never been able to come up with a sound and effective revitalization plan, and the unemployment rate remains high while all kinds of criminal activities continue to persist. Recently, a lot of people from the victims' families and the populace have come to the town's government office to lodge their protests on their own initiative. We will continue to bring further updates to this story. Golly. A collection of music albums from the band Little Lover is newly arranged on the radio. Pause it. A stove is giving off a blue flame. Calendar for February 1996. It's not winter yet, but the inside of this house feels as cold as winter. Is it because time in this room has stopped at February 1996? Huh. The clock's hands aren't moving. There are several mystery novels on the nightstand. Tamasaki-san also likes Kobayashi-sensei's works. I seem to have seen that place outside the window in the Fox Forest before. Is this dimension connected to the Fox Forest? Kyoto-chan, good job all this while. Now please get some well-deserved rest. I've sorted out the rules of Ninja in the notebook, so if you have any questions about Ninja, you may refer to it. 1. Ninja can read and restore memories in electrical appliances, and users can freely travel through those memories. The appliances can be used for Ninja. The appliances to be used for Ninja need to work normally. Ninja can also be used on other electrical appliances that are working normally in the same area. The will of the user will determine the activation and effectiveness of Ninja. Under dangerous conditions, Ninja will activate by itself. Electrical appliances applied by Ninja will be moved due to traveling back in time. Changes applied by Ninja in the past will also affect the present situation. Ninja users can bring others into Ninja space. The number of people and the time span will affect Ninja's effectiveness. If the process of activating Ninja is interrupted, it will have unforeseen consequences. Ninja is incapable of changing death as a fact. You can open the item menu and read the rules of Ninja again. Oh, I just realized. Computer. She always comes down like that. There's a lot of games that don't do that. Or that won't make that distinction. You'll try to like go up the ladder, and when you try to walk back down the ladder, they'll just walk forward. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ah, shit. Another cat. Someone's living inside. Didn't say that about that one. It's a blocked off. What do you want? Let's go check that. Shikanaki tunnel is in danger of collapsing. Please keep out. Huh. Is that a door? Let's go check out that door before I go talk to this cat. I noticed the blurry words written on it. Recently, there are numerous instances of people missing. Oh, yeah. It's too dark ahead. Let's investigate other places first. Nya. Is the black cat... I don't know, this doesn't look like a black cat. This looks like a gray cat. I met at Shikanaki Station. Ah, we meet again. Oh yeah, now that I've got Ninja, he talks. Hello there. You can understand what I'm saying? Yes, because of reasons that are hard to explain. By the way, you seemed like you wanted to tell me something when we first met. I'd like to offer you a few drinks, because I haven't seen a Komusume-chan as cute as you for a long time. What? I'm sorry I couldn't understand your language at that time, and I'm not old enough to drink any alcohol yet. Young girls nowadays are so boring, yeah. Who are we talking to? Why does it feel a bit frivolous? Did you come to Kuromori Town to sightsee, yeah? I'm going to Kuromori Gekijo. Why are you going there? The fuck do you mean, why am I going there? None of your goddamn business. Because of various reasons, I need to go there. For whatever reason, that place is very dangerous. What do you mean, for whatever reason? There's a lane of the weeping rain in front of Kuromori Gekijo. Once it rains, the rainwater becomes very toxic. You'll be corroded if you go there now. Just like whenever there was the, that canister that opened. But, like, that was years ago. Weeping rain. There was a gas attack near Kuromori Gekijo 3 years ago. Okay, well, yeah, we knew that. Yeah. Not just nosy. It's a ditty cat, because he was trying to get me to drink underage. I remember it was raining at that time. A madman from some religious group ran to the roof of the theater to discharge the poisoning gas, and then the gas mixed with the rain to fall on passersby below. A lot of people have died in that attack, and the scene at that time was frightening. Although the poisonous gas was cleaned up later, the vengeful ghosts of those innocent victims who died tragically continue to hang around near the theater and make that wailing sound like when they were killed by the gas. That strong anguish together with the wailing has become a highly corrosive weeping rain. It's useless even if you take an umbrella, so you absolutely mustn't go there until the rain stops. The fuck do you mean until the rain stops? There's no other way to go to the theater? If you insist. The owner of Forest Cat Cafe probably knows the way to avoid being corroded by the weeping rain. Forest Cat Cafe? The owner is a very capable one. She would definitely know that way. Do you know where this cafe is? Down the sketchy alley. It's at the end of that lane. I understand. Thank you very much. Komusme-chan, are you sure you don't want to have a drink with me? Sorry. It's fine. You look like you have something important to do. I won't force you in that case. In that case? You mean in another case you would have tried? Thank you. So this thing was saying not to go into deserted alleyways because people were going missing. And then this cat, who really wants me to drink underage, is now telling me that the way to get to where I want to go, because I gotta take his word for it because he's blocking the way to go to the theater. He's trying to say that there's some kind of reason why I can't go to the theater. And now he's saying that the only way to get through it is to talk to some guy through that sketchy alleyway. In the middle of the night. The hell? "135? That's the train that got gassed." Hey. Hey. Ah, we haven't had a customer for a long time. Welcome to Forest Cat Cafe. I'm not here for this cafe. I'm here for you. Excuse me, are you the boss here? I am the waitress. The boss is inside. What do we need a boss for? Let's talk to her. Isn't it open in hours right now? Business has been very slow lately, so we've been quite idle. Hey, I'll give you some business. I'll give you the business. We hope you can support our humble establishment if possible. Okay. By the way, does this place have a magical barrier? Yes, ma'am. You're very knowledgeable. After all, the economy is bad right now, so we have to set up a barrier to save on costs. What? What the hell does a magical barrier do to save on costs? Are you Komatsu Nanako-san? No. I think it's that artist who's very popular in recent years. Oh. Nanako-san, I like your new movie, Midnight Ring, very much. Well, I'm not Nanako. My name is Kihara Kashi. Oh, you look alike. Then are you a fan of Nanako? Indeed, I have watched a few of Nanako's movies. Wow, I'm so happy. Yo, are you the girl from a foreign place and your fate seems to be taking a heavy toll on you? Oh, you are the girl from a foreign place. Sorry, I didn't mean to peep into your destiny, but I just can't control this pair of spider witch's eyes, which can see the future. What the fuck? Spider witch's eyes? Has it seen too many strange movies? Right. Special offer of a limited time today. Caramel macchiato and blueberry mochi ice cream. Both sound delicious. Away maintain bonsai. Not the Totoro, Lucky Cat. Welcome to Forest Cat Cafe. What can I get for you? Excuse me, are you the boss of the Forest Cat Cafe? Nah. I'm a waitress at this place. That's what the person at the door said to you, right? Yes, that is the boss. Sorry, she's the boss of this place. That idiot would always pull some silly pranks because she has too much free time on her hands. Damn. Why do you need to see her? I have a question. Yeah. What? What happened? I just dozed off for a while and my two kittens disappeared. I was just talking to you. With the other two cats right there. They should come back when they're hungry. You're right, but if I'm not with them, they would definitely be scared. With all due respect, they seemed rather happy when you were away. Damn. Eh? Why? They complained a couple of days ago that you had added strange things to their food. That's the cake I was experimenting for, that new flavor. But you can't use the products of your failed experiments to feed them either. They're poisonous, and it's wasteful to throw them away. Forget it. If you're worried, go and find them. I'll look after the cafe. Would I bump into some weird stranger? I'm not too good at dealing with strangers. If you don't mind, I can help you find your cats. Really? The cat at my home also wandered off quite a number of times, and I had to find it and bring it back all the time. Then I'll really need to trouble you. By the way, I don't know your name yet. My name's Kihara Kashi. Kihara. Nice name. My name is Kinoshita Sakurako. This girl over here, who looks super serious, is Aizawa Makoto. Sorry about that, Kihara-san. My stupid boss has given you so much trouble. Eh? How could you say that about others? Sakurako-san, in this month alone, you've already spilled coffee on customers twice, spoilt the oven 3 times. What the fuck does that mean? Broken 5 plates, and now you'd still lose your cats. Eh? Did I do all that? Please be focused when you work. Damn. By the way, Sakurako-san, do you know anything about the Lane of the Weeping Rain? Kihara-san, you plan to go to the Lane of Weeping Rain? Yes. It's said that the Lane of the Weeping Rain has a highly corrosive rain, and I've heard that the owner of the Forest Cat Cafe knows how to avoid the Weeping Rain. I see. When you get my kittens back, I'll tell you how to get across the Lane of the Weeping Rain. Okay, then I'll set off now. Just a minute. Kihara-san, please come with me to a place. Kihara-san, you probably noticed this kind of signpost during your travels. Yes, I've seen it before in Shiganaki Village. In fact, this signpost serves as the transport hub for Ghost Train. Ghost Train? It is said that during the Meiji period, trains were introduced into Japan. In order to build the railways, people destroyed large tracts of forests and grasslands, and many animals died as a result. Since then, people who lived near the railways would often hear that mysterious sound of trains. Even the trains that ran normally at night would encounter those mysterious trains head-on. In fact, they're caused by the restless spirits of those dead animals. But after a long time, the restless spirits' anguish wore out, and they remained on this land permanently by manifesting themselves as trains. Hence, a large number of trains have formed a special transport network. Huh. and the signpost is the hub for the transport network. Simply put, these signposts can transport you to other places with that signpost. So it's our fast travel system. Those kittens can't get through the barrier that I have set up, so they probably have to run to other places through the signpost. Does that mean I can find them through the signposts? But I'm not sure which signpost they've gone to, so I'll need to trouble you to find them one by one. This pass is for you. You can use this pass to activate this transport function, so it'll be easier for you to return to Kodamori Town. Although this pass is for single use, you can use the transport function permanently once it's activated. Sakurako-san, thank you. I should thank you, in fact. I'm not that good at dealing with people, and I don't really like to go to crowded places. So I'll have to trouble you to help me get my cats back. Alright, there were two kittens that ran away, a white one and a ginger one. You can ask Aizawa for information on these two kittens. It's easier for you to find them if you know their habits. Crazy. Kyoto-san, sorry to trouble you. If I didn't have to look after the cafe, I would have searched for the cats myself. I heard Sakurako say that business isn't good lately. Sorry, this is Sakurako-san's usual method to attract customers. To put it simply, she would claim that business in this cafe is slow to get sympathy from others. A lot of customers have been deceived like you. Although very few humans would come here, the yokai who live nearby are our regulars, so our business isn't that bleak. That idiot can't do a good job, but would always come up with many strange menu offerings. By the way, I'd like to know something about those two cats. Your information might help me find them. What would you like to know about those two cats? The white cat is Rin-chan. It loves horror films and is a crazy fan of Komatsu Nanako. Rin-chan likes to collect everything about Komatsu Nanako, like posters, photo albums, and such. If you find Rin-chan, try to pretend that you like Komatsu Nanako. The ginger cat is called Mochi-san, and it likes movies on magic, yokai, samurai, and such. It has probably watched a lot of this kind of movie, so it always harbored fantasies of having magical powers. Some time ago, it said that it even found some strange skull in Chikanaki village. Maybe it went there. I get it, thank you so much. You're welcome, I hope this information is helpful to you. Yes. Huh. Transfer function has been activated. What up, big dog? This strange skull is blooming with flowers. Yeah, I did that. Sakurako-san is worried about you. You should go back soon. They all don't believe I have magical powers. I don't want to go back. Actually, you might not believe me either. I also have magical powers. Really? The animals nearby all know about me. You can ask them if you don't believe me. If you go back to the coffee house, I can show you. I'll ask the animals first. Oh. Excuse me, do you know that human girl? You mean Kiara-sama? Of course I know her. Does she really have magical powers? Of course, Kiara-sama could do things humans couldn't. Look at all these beaming flowers. It's all thanks to Kiara-sama's help. Excuse me, do you know that little girl? Little Jo-san? Of course I know her. Is she amazing? Then you've come to the right person. I know everything that happened around here. 2 years ago, if my memory served me right, I saw hundreds of fox spirits chasing this Jo-san and trying to kill her. Those fox spirits have the word murder written all over their faces, and they could knock a little kitten like you flat with one smack of their palm. But this Jo-san could actually knock all those spirits flat on the ground without breaking a sweat. That's not true. Isn't that scary? So don't mess with her. Matsuyama's friend is nice and amazing. Now do you believe me? Kyoto-sensei, I apologize for being rude earlier. Sensei? Kyoto-sensei, please teach me how to use your magical powers. Can't do that, big dog. I can teach you, but before that, you must go back to the coffee house. Okay. The other one's probably over here. Maybe he's at the actual train station. Guess not. In the way, big dog. I forgot I could do this. Oh. Oh, it's a brown cat. It's not the two cats in the coffee house. These are cat footprints. The footprints head off in different directions. If I investigate, I might track down the kitten. I have some dirt and they have a faint coffee smell. To the right, have some wet mud, and they seem to have a smell of rotting aquatic vegetation. There you go. Midnight Ring. Oh, yeah. So, there's a cat. Supposed to. Oh. Like a lost one. Cough, cough. Wow, it's Nanako's poster and I like her so much. It's you. You're really inside. How'd you get inside the poster? I'm a cat spirit, so it's easy for me. By the way, you mustn't tell Mochi-san, otherwise it'll definitely keep pestering me to teach it on how to get into the poster. Sakurako-san is quite worried about you. Please go back quickly. It's so boring to go back. I have to watch humans indulge us every day when they say nya 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 as if we're idiots. But we can't understand what they're trying to say when they say nya 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 and such. By the way, if you help me tear this poster off, I'll go back. I've collected all the posters of Nanako except this hand-painted limited edition poster. But my claws are so sharp that it would definitely tear the poster. Okay, but you have to promise that you'll go back. No problem. Break the law. Alright, let's get out of here. Kata-san, Nin-chan, and Mochi-chan have already returned. Words can't express to you how grateful I am. I also like cats very much, so I can understand how you must have felt when the cats were lost. By the way, you must be tired after all that traveling. Please help yourself to our coffee house's special coffees and cakes. It'll be my treat, so please help yourself. Alright. Like most cafes, we will also prepare mocha. Mocha. God. For our valued guests. Kata-san, you've helped us out a lot. If we don't treat you well, this cafe would be too unwelcoming. Sorry for imposing on you. It isn't exactly polite to ask about a guest's affairs, but excuse me for asking this, why would you want to go to the lane of the weeping rain? In fact, I came to Kunomori-sound because of some inexplicable power, or I should say, I got trapped here. And I heard there's a way to help me leave this place in Kunomori Chogekijo. Kara-san, excuse me for saying this, but it's not safe, you shouldn't. Aizawa, you shouldn't interfere with the guest's wishes. Sorry. The coffee's ready, Kiara-san. Please enjoy. Let me serve you, Kiara-san. Nah, I want the boss to serve me. Aizawa, thank you. Kiara-san, the coffee's hot. Please drink it slowly. For a moment, Aizawa-san seems to have cast a weird glance at me. When I'm about to raise the cup, I notice there's a note on the bottom of the cup. It says, "Don't drink the coffee." Probably because it keeps you there. What's wrong, Kihara-san? Is the coffee not to your liking? It turns you to a cat. No, not at all. Then don't delay. Try it quickly. This coffee really tastes very good. Kihara-san, drink this cup of coffee and all your problems will be solved. Don't worry, the coffee isn't poisoned. Why would you say that? Oh! She hit the instant transmission. Kihara-san, where are you going? This power is... Oh shit. It's the gas attack. Where am I? I'm in the carriage where the gas attack happened 3 years ago. Hey, remember what it said that if you're in trouble, it'll just happen automatically. You don't even need electronics. I can smell something acrid and my vision is getting blurry. And then a familiar voice is yelling from the right side of the train. Get out of the carriage, hurry. Oh, shit. Kitani-san, why are you here? Told you Ninja links our fates together. You can speak now? This is before I got my what-do-you-call-it. Yeah, probably because the train has left Kudomori Town and the curse on me is somehow weaker. But it's only temporary, I still can't tell you some things that I know. Although, we finally left Kudomori Town, we have to go back to break the curse. By the way, why did you come here by invoking Ninja? I didn't. Well, it's a long story. Oh, told the whole story. Okay. Ah, Kyoto-san, you would just trust other people that easily once again. Sorry, I just wanted to get out of here as soon as possible. Forget it. Let's activate Ninja and return to Kudomori Town first. The feather stopped glowing. The notebook didn't mention this. But if you're interrupted while activating Ninja, or you brought too many people with you through Ninja, they might lead to fluctuations. Oh, we have no choice but to wait until the feather regains its power. Before that, let's find a safe place to rest. Sorry. Don't sweat it, at least you're safe and sound. Then I'd better go back to the pigeon form as before. Please bring me with you. Kyoto-chan's pocket's like a heater. Once I go inside, I don't want to come out again. Empty trash bin. Door handle appears to be warped by some great external force, and it is stained with dried blood. Event. A device that indicates the ventilation conditions in the carriage, and there are some indecipherable numbers on the device. What's in here? Oh. This should be the toilet Matsuyama-san mentioned. Who am I? I look different. I'm gonna watch the door while you search around for it. Oh. A stranger liquid is flowing out of the toilet. A mysterious package covered with red liquid is in the tank. Obtain a mysterious package. It's a bit dirty, I should wash it. I've washed it. The parcel contains 2 metallic canisters. Obtain 2 metallic canisters. This one is yours. Do you know what to do? I'll repeat. Step into that carriage and open this canister when the time is right. Simple as that. Will it be painful? It's only through enduring pain for a short while that the feather of truth will bestow eternal happiness. Feather? There's no doubt about it, no more stupid questions. Sorry. Damn it, I can't find his keys. Are they left in the toilet? I'll go back to check. If it got found by others, his identity would be revealed. A bunch of keys is hanging from the rope. Matsuyama's name is written on the keys. We got his house keys now. Through the window, the dark forest is enshrouded in an unusual red glow. A dusty toilet. The taps become rusty and a reddish-brown water keeps dripping from it. Door is locked. It should open, but the keys I picked up just now. Oh, really? Door's open. What the hell? It's raining in this carriage. This should be the ghost train mentioned in the legends. Oh. Ghost train will manifest itself through one's consciousness. Different types of consciousness enables the train carriages to have different scenery. Ghost train probably overlap with the train 135 because of the disruptions when you use ninja. Sign more with the words United Cat. What's up, Pimp? Or not. Yeah, a cute human girl. Uh-oh. I'm Kichijiro. May I know your name, my lovely Ojo-san? Aw, shit, not my lady. I'm Kirakashi. Oh, Kihara-san looks as cute as Fujisaki Chiyoko, nya. Fujisaki Chiyoko? Is he a singer? Chiyoko was a well-known movie star in the 40s, Kihara-chan. Oh wait, no, this is a different person. I can't believe you don't know her. 40s, dog? This is the 90s, how could I possibly know a movie star of that time? By the way, our watermelons are super yummy, nya. Kihara-san, are you interested in advertising for us? Advertise? With your poise, I believe our watermelons will definitely sell really well, Kihara-san. We might even outsell Shikanaki watermelons, nya. Shikanaki watermelons? I remember Tamasaki-san said before that the fruits in Shikanaki's village are very famous. Yes, and the Shikanaki watermelon is my target that I want to beat, nya. Oh, I know. I have come up with a slogan, nya. How about Idol of the Millennium, Kihara-chan's blast of sweetness? What the fuck? What do you think? Damn, she hated it. I'm not exactly comfortable with the idea of doing an advertisement. And the slogan, it's really embarrassing. Exactly, it doesn't show any of Kihara-chan's amazing qualities at all. This won't do. The fuck? Kiritani, stop fooling around with him. We still have important things to do. Oh, yeah. Kihara-san, give my offer some thought, okay? I'm really sorry. Well, okay. If you ever change your mind, you can look for me anytime, yeah. Seedling soaked in mud. A device that has the sound of running water. A device that displays the weather, temperature and ventilation conditions. Weather, abnormal raining. One half of the poster tower of the sun is torn off. The bright and warm colors seem as if it would make anyone feel the heat from the sun. I actually read about this tower in a notebook, or a textbook. It was built to mark the rise of Japan's economy. It's so hot, yeah. So darn hot. Do not disturb me before the sun sets. Maintenance toolbox. Humans like you shouldn't open just about any box you see, yeah. Okay. Although the old poster is covered by vines, the characters are still barely legible. One of the must-see tourist spots in Kudomori-cho, Water of Abundance Shrine. A device that displays the weather, temperature, and ventilation conditions. Temperature, abnormal high temperature. Bonus. Abnormal off. This button should turn on the power. Oh, the waitress. The humans that love Nanako should get more people to know about Nanako. Kato-sensei, did you bring us here? Sort of. Kato-sensei, you're awesome, yeah. Sleep, sleep. Happy days are coming. The fields are full of melons. The train is flying and bleeping. Kids are enjoying themselves like dancing flowers. Oh, Joe-chan, are you interested in this song? This song was popular in Shiganaki Village when I was a kid. At that time, the villagers were so poor that they'd often skip their meals. Thanks to God's blessing, Shiganaki Village enjoyed abundant harvests every year. That's how Shiganaki Village became prosperous. Do you know who that god is? I can't remember it. I'm old and my memory isn't what it used to be. This song is the only thing I can remember. My master used to sing it every day. My master's been dead for decades in a blink of an eye. Bank loan advertisement. Kata-san, what happened just now? Did Ninja create disruptions because I brought Aizawa-san and 2 kittens through Ninja? This is what happened. I see. But don't worry, we can return there when the feather has regained its power. Wait a minute, Kata-chan. We're not sure whether this person and Sakurako are in this together. What's this Daifuku that can speak? I'm a pigeon. Aizawa-san, what's with that cup of coffee? Oh yeah, what the fuck was that? I'm not really sure what's in the coffee, but it seems anyone who drinks it will lose their memories. Lose their memories? When they lose their memories, Sakurako-san would send them somewhere else. Sakurako-san never told me where they go or why she's doing this, but she kept emphasizing I'm doing this for their sakes. Huh. Kato-san, you're very nice and helped us a lot, that's why I told you this secret. If so, why don't you leave this cafe? She took me in and I love this job. But now that you've done this, wouldn't she... She's not an evil person, it's the only thing I know for sure. But now, she has another person to deduct this month's bonus. Damn. She may be clumsy, but she's a very shrewd businesswoman and even somewhat stingy. She often gave us the cake she had failed to make in order to save on cat food expenses. And forced us to play with customers. My head kept getting stroked by humans until it had almost become bald. Damn. By the way, you said just now that we could go back to the year 1998 through Ninja, right? Yep. As far as I know, Train 135 was dismantled after the gas attack. The only carriage that hasn't been dismantled was bought by Sakurako-san and converted into a cafe. I guess that refurbished cafe is the carriage with the poison gas. According to the rules of Ninja, which you told me, we can only return to the cafe by activating Ninja in the corresponding carriage. That's to say the other carriages no longer exist in 1998 and would be dangerous if we activate Ninja in any place like this train. This is exactly what I'm worried about the most. But the poison gas is still in that carriage. We can't go back there. Maybe we could try discharging the gas. If my memory serves me right, the train should have a master control switch in the ventilation system near the door. That switch controls the ventilation settings in all the carriages. Let's check around that door first. They all join the team. Okay, yeah. We said that already. There's some numbers on it. It means locked. Seems someone has locked it, and the door can only be unlocked by a staff card. Found a bunch of keys in the toilet earlier, and it has a magnetic card attached to it. This is a staff card, alright. You seem to know the setup on this train very well. Well, I mean, I worked on this thing. I don't know why either. Oh, you know what? She probably drank the coffee. This place seems familiar to me, and the information about this train just popped into my head. When I tried to recall it, I became confused. Ejecting Sakura-san knows the reason. Aizawa-san, don't worry too much about it before we return to her. By the way, would ejecting the gas harm any residents living near the railway line? Now the train's in the middle of nowhere, and we won't be passing through any place where people live for some time. Activated the device. The train has the sound of moving parts. There's a number flashing on the screen. This means there's a blockage in the air vent. The vent is outside the carriage. We can't get out of the carriage since the train is currently moving, so we have to enter from here if we plan to clear the vent. It just looks a bit narrow. I think I can get through this entrance. Let me clear the duct. Your duct might still have poison gas inside and it's dark. Aren't you afraid of the dark? I know I'm just an ordinary timid cat. I can only imitate how people speak in movies and have absurd fantasies. But I'm the only male cat here, and yeah, I can't let you girls do such a dangerous job. I need to tell you something. I obtained my powers by accident, and there's no way for me to share it with you. However, your courage and determination are stronger than anything. Alright. Come back to us immediately if you don't feel well. No problem. We're about to lose homie. Face your fears. We got spiders. Sensei, why are you here? Don't you want to have the spider witch eyes? I've got it. Quickly, come here. You're not Kyoto-sensei. What are you talking about? Of course I'm Kyoto-sensei. Kyoto-sensei said it before, my courage is my greatest strength. So I don't need the spider witch's eyes, you stupid imposter. Hey, no personal attacks on others, even if you aren't falling for it, wretched cat. However, do you think you really have the so-called courage? Huh, you're just showing off. Run me my fate! Oh. Ah. Sometimes safe areas are the most dangerous traps. Yep. the hell was that? So it is actually blocked by cobwebs. The vent has been cleared. I need to hurry back. Mission accomplished. Alright, Mochi-san. Good job. Yeah, he passed out. Passed out because he inhaled the gas. Doesn't look like symptoms of a poisoning, probably because he was too tense and relaxed too suddenly, and he passed out. He'll be fine after a bit of rest. I'm so relieved to hear that. This fool almost scared me to death. I'll go in first to check if I can activate Ninja after the ventilation process starts. Just in case, please help to take care of Mochi-san. Okay, I'll take them to the carriage we were at before. We left the team. Okay. What the hell? Oh. Have you found his keys? I searched all over the toilet, but I couldn't find it. Forget it. If we can't find it, others probably can't find it either. So, the plan remains unchanged? I've come up with a new plan. We will split up. First, you'll release the gas, and the gas will spread to the nearby towns through the air vents. I will act when the train arrives at Kuromori Town Station. Do you regret it? No. I'm a bit scared. Seiko, have you seen the Father of Truth? What? I've only joined for a month and I've never seen him before. I've seen him once, which is unforgettable. You can experience a special type of warmth when you talk to him. It's as if you were in the middle of a snowstorm and you're about to freeze to death while climbing a snowy mountain and a ray of sunlight shines on you. We can see him once we finish this task and bathe in eternal warmth. Death is just a short ceremony in comparison. But why do all these innocent people... Innocent? Hello, are you serious? Do you really think it's society that has put your parents out of work? And you failed your exams? No, it's these so-called innocent common people. They're greedy, opportunistic, cold and vain, but they don't know themselves. No one is more wicked than them. Look! That man who is calling his boss and bowing unctuously is really disgusting. He's holding an elaborately wrapped gift, thinking about how to please his boss, while his colleagues, friends, and family members are also leading their lives the same way in his dog-eat-dog world. Your parents got squeezed out by all these human scum. Does this guy deserve any sympathy? Look at that one. She's a student like you, but she's wearing outlandish clothes and listening to music that is like wolves and banshees howling, and this type of person is a focus of attention among students. While you worked hard all day long from early morning till late night but got nothing in return. Your dreams, your future, all got shattered by this type of human scum. They're mocking you, stepping on you. And the benevolent patriarch of Shinu Tengoku is willing to forgive us and allow us to enter the door of happiness. What an honor. Everyone except us should go to hell and taste the retribution they have sown for themselves. We don't have much time. Make your decision. My lifelong ideal is to head for the door to happiness, and I will not stop. Oh. Student, are you okay? Why are you shivering? Is it too cold? Sorry. What'd you say? Sorry. body's clutching a metallic canister in one hand and there are numerous scab marks around the wrist. This girl might be one of those who started the attack. She looks around my age. Wounds around the wrist. Did she try to commit suicide? The body is holding a deformed gift box tightly. The gift box has an attached note soaked in blood. It's probably to his wife. Let's see. Fumi-kun, I'm sorry. Daddy's been busy with work lately and can't watch your match. This is the baseball cap you wanted so much. Daddy will promise you this. I will attend your finals. This body is holding a leaflet in one hand. We ignite your youth and dreams. You're welcome to join us at Chikuho High School Zaro Rock Research Club. Please believe this. Our goals are just in front of us. No matter how far, we will always be with you. These two are holding each other tightly. There's a Kudomori-cho travel guide on the floor. There's a postcard next to the body. Kazuo, we haven't kept in touch for more than 20 years. When are we going to call the guys from our football team to get together? But everyone is old by now and we can't play football. By the way, winter's coming soon. The fish hiding beneath the ice are really tasty. Oops, I ran out of space to write on this postcard. Let's have a nice chat when you come here. What's on the floor? In an ice pack. Go to hell, you bastards. Die. Oh. I thought I was about to use the ice pick and mink mink. Let me go. Oh, she was alive. Why? Why did you lie to me? The door of happiness is not true at all. I feel so terrible. Hurry up and let me go, stupid girl. Run now. That was close. We almost got caught. His keys dropped in there. We probably won't need them anymore. What's wrong? It seems our girl was tricked to join Shinju Tengoku. For Shinju Tengoku, weak souls are the best prey and the most deadly weapons. Something unfortunate might have happened to that girl in her actual life, so she became very fragile at heart, and Shinju Tengoku seized the opportunity. It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that all the time. A Shinju Tengoku member is still inside. We can't go in there. We'd better find Aizawa-san to discuss on our next step. Can we go back now? We have some issues. I see. Sorry, Mochi-chan and Aizawa-san, you have both helped a lot, but unfortunately, Kiara-san, what's most important is that you're okay. I looked around and came up with a backup plan. Based on what I can see outside the window, we have left Kudomori Town and we're at Chikuho Prefectural Park, dozens of kilometers away. Now that we can't return by Ninsha, we can go back to Kudomori Town by using the normal way. The normal way? Go to the cab, find the captain, and ask him to drive the ghost train back to Kudomori Town train station. The captain of the ghost train is most likely a regular at the cafe, and he might agree. Those simple-minded guys don't know coffee at all. They visit the cafe to pursue Sakura Konya. I would too. As long as you tell them that she'll appreciate that greatly, I'm certain that they'll be glad to help you. Will that create trouble for Sakura-san? I mean, yeah, look at our predicament. We're here because it's that fool's fault. We should punish her a bit. I'm gonna go find a way to the cab. The door's frozen solid. The ice pick should be able to break off the ice. That's when the door handle is broken off, the ice pick is broken. What? The floor is slippery. Confirm the path first before moving across. Chubby snowcat. Oh. The device that displays the weather, temperature, and ventilation conditions, abnormal cold. I can barely make out the words driver cabin. I broke the ice pick just now. Let's find another way to break the ice. Oh, actually. Safety to poster. Tile of the sun is torn off. What are these? There's a similar poster in another carriage earlier. I can sense magic from the poster. Cat spirits like me are quite sensitive to things and like magic. I heard about cat spirits, but this is the first time I've seen one. May I pet you, cute kitty kitty? Wow. Why are you scowling? Seems Ringtown doesn't like to be touched. And it's gross to be touched by a chicken, which looks like a white potato. Let's check this poster first. One half is torn off. The right room crumbles. Seems like it, yeah, said that before. Tear it down. Obtain the poster. The sky turned dark. Is it because I tore down the poster? Ghost Train is an aggregation of all of that consciousness. This poster might have come into being from some kind of powerful consciousness. Maybe we can use this poster to melt the snow in that carriage, yes. Hey, it's nighttime ready after my nap. Time to work. The water's leaking in which carriage? Yep, so for half of this one. Nutty. Snowman is melted. Oh. What a big cat! Ojo-san, thank you for saving me from the chains. 100 years ago, a passing traveler created me. I was just a common snowman. I was afraid I would melt and disappear, so I hoped the winter could last as long as possible. The fear of death and the obsession with life finally became snow, which lasted for 100 years. Even if I'm not afraid to melt anymore, the obsession of 100 years was too strong and I couldn't disappear. So I ended up in like this. If you hadn't helped Ojo-san, I would never have freed myself from these chains. Can you tell me your name? My name is Kiarakashin. I'll remember this name. I'm leaving then. I'm really eager to see the world after 100 years. Goodbye until we meet again, Kiddo-san. Goodbye. Door's locked and a notice posted on the door plate. If you encounter difficulty in opening the door, please look for the maintenance staff on duty. Damn it! Oh, there he is. He's over there cussing. What's this? No idea at all. What's the problem? Seems the pipe is leaking, but I'm not good at fixing this. The maintenance man who is normally in charge of this is on leave, and I'm just a temporary worker. Actually, I excel in cooking. I can try fixing if you don't mind. Do you really know how to fix it? Kiara-chan is very helpful and a versatile girl, skilled with all sorts of home improvements. My father is often not at home, so I'm quite adept at fixing things around the house. Okay, then please help me with it. Press Z to rotate the water pipe. Press the arrow keys to move the cursor. The water pipe is fixed. Problem solved. Amazing. By the way, what's your name? I'm Kiara Kashin. I'm Dodo. Kiara-san, if you encounter any problems on the train, come to me anytime. I have a question right now. You need to ask the train captain to drive back. I love your outlandish ideas. What? Actually, it's not impossible. This train can go wherever it wants. I have a set of lockpicks. It can be used to open the door to the cab. Lockpicks? That door hasn't been maintained for a long time. The captain is often trapped inside. Take it. Consider it as a thank you present for helping me. Well then, I'm going back to sleep. It's so easy to feel sleepy in this weather. What do you want? I heard you fixed the pipes. Awesome. It's nothing. Yeah, it was overcast and I didn't see you clearly earlier, only now do I realize you look like a girl I met before. Around 15 years ago, I saw a girl who looked like you at Kuromori Town Station, but she was older than you, maybe around 20. She was sitting on a chair in the train station with her long black hair that was really so gorgeous that I couldn't help drawing that scene. You still have that drawing? It's been so long I'm not sure where I kept it. You seem quite interested in that drawing. Since you care about it so much, I'll look for it when I get back. Thank you very much. Sorry for declining your offer to be your brand ambassador earlier. Don't worry, it's an honor to be at your service. I feel more guilty. Of course, I'd be very grateful if you can be my brand ambassador. Who knows, I might even find that drawing sooner. How about it? Would you like to be my brand ambassador? I get it now, this is part of your tricks. But it's a good one. I'll try. I'm really grateful. What should I do? My posters are all hand-drawn, so I only need one portrait of you. Please take a seat over there. It'll only take a while. This is... Yo. It's back to back with these fools. To be honest, I'm surprised you're so good at drawing. I'm flattered. In fact, I wanted to become an artist and travel around the world since I was small. But my father asked me to take over the fruit shop after running the business decades have passed. Now I've got my family, and those days when I could draw freely are out of reach for me. But I'm pleased to see my children growing up happily. I am. I'm almost done. I'm going to add a few slogans. Oh, and I can't forget your name. By the way, what do you plan to do in the future? My father wanted me to be a doctor. Then what do you think about that? I don't know. If I were younger, I would say, idiot, you don't even have a goal in life. Then what is the meaning of life? But now I won't say that. Damn. But now I won't say that. In my opinion, whether you like what you're currently doing or not, you should do your best in everything that you do. Done. Hope you like it. Huh. That looks way better than just regular hand drawing, but whatever. Oh wow, it's beautiful. This is a shaved ice poster? You gave me some inspiration. You have a special presence in you, and it's not as sweet as cherry blossoms or as passionate as roses, but it's as cool as the sea breeze lightly mixed with salt. It could give tourists a refreshing feeling after they've endured the hot summer weather. Speaking of summer, it certainly reminds me of shaved ice. Shaved ice plus watermelon plus Kirihara-san's endorsement. What a perfect combination. I know you're praising me, but it's rather embarrassing. You can keep this original copy. I'm going back to prepare it on the advertisement materials. You can come to the fruit shop at Kudomoricho Station if you would like to know more about the drawing and reward. I look forward to your visit. Yes. This kind of makes my fucking vocal cords hurt. All this reading. Obtain the shaved ice poster. You can examine the poster in the menu items. Alright. We're gonna try to get to a stopping point because I gotta go pick up my car. Why do you care about that drawing so much? I don't know if it's a coincidence. Now we're in 1995. 15 years ago, it was 1980 when I wasn't born yet. My family moved to Kudomori Town a few years before I was born, and the time coincides with that time when Kichijiro-san met that girl. My mother was in her 20s, which matched the age he described. So you want to confirm whether it's your mother in that drawing? Yeah. My father mentioned once about the car accident when I was 8. The car burst into flames by itself. My mother and the luggage in the back seat of the car turned into ash in the fire. The most precious memories of my family, including photos of my mother, were gone. Let's talk about it later when we reach Kudomoricho Station. Now that I've got the lockpicks, we can go to the cab. Why would I call them? Whatever. I've got the tool to open the door. Well done, let's go. They've joined the team. Never used this kind of lockpicks. Let me try. Damn, she did that shit instantaneously. Oh. Woo, look at my guesses. Lockpicks are broken. Father once told me a story. There's a kind of traveling cat which would spend its entire life on a train. They feed on the wind and rain and sleep by listening to the sound of moving trains. They'll become beautiful gemstones when they die and drop into the railway tracks. It is said that you can experience the scenery which they have seen with these gemstones. What the hell? Lore? Makoto-chan, say goodnight to Papa. Mama, is Papa asleep? It's a different last name, that's the weird part. Yes, Papa's asleep. When will Papa wake up? I'd like him to tell me the story about the traveling cat. Papa said the traveling cats have seen all kinds of people and scenery. And he also said these stories would take more than an entire lifetime to tell. Makoto-chan, Papa's on a trip with the traveling cat. It's going to take a very, very long time before he can come back. When he comes back, he will definitely tell a lot of stories to Mikoto-chan. Really? I want to travel with the traveling cats too. Father didn't come back home. That's when I decided to step on the train to look for the stories that my father didn't manage to tell me. There's a resume on the table. 24 years old, Kanto University, Master of Engineering in Transportation Engineering, position applied, train captain. Obtain a resume. A news report. Recently, top train captain Hagino Kenji died in a car accident. According to an investigation, a child suddenly ran across the road. Kenji tried to avoid the child, crashed into a telephone pole at one side of the road, and sustained severe injuries where he died subsequently. The Hagino family worked on the railways for generations and can be traced back to the Meiji period. It can be said that the Hagino family has witnessed how Japanese railways have flourished. But Kenji's abrupt demise in the accident has left his wife and 6-year-old daughter behind, and the Hagino's family illustrious history may come to an end. She said, not on my watch. Nice to meet all of you. My name is Tihi, I know, you're Hagino-san, right? We've seen your application. You're not only an honor student at your university, but you're also a beauty. Captain, please hire some pretty girls to be our attendants so that our trains will become more attractive. Sorry, I'm applying to be a train captain. Being a train captain is boring, Hagino-san. A beauty like you is ideal for the position as a train attendant. Women always spend a lot of time on their appearance. It'd be terrible if it led to train delays. Be quiet, both of you. Hagino-san, you might not know me. I'm your father's former colleague. I'm Hase Ichiro. No wonder this family name sounds so familiar to me. I didn't know you're Hagino-san's daughter. Please excuse me for being rude just now. I heard Hagino Kenji-san hit a telephone pole to avoid hitting a pedestrian while driving. What a pity. He left behind such a cute daughter. He used to be the best train captain, and he would die at the foot of a telephone pole. How ironic. Shut up, you two. Kenji-kun is a good role model. Don't be rude. Excuse me, Hagino-san. Can you tell us why you want to be a train captain? My family's worked railways for generations. My grandfather and my father were distinguished train captains. Maybe I didn't make it clear enough. I'm interested to know why you want to become a captain. This question has nothing to do with your family's wishes. My father once told me a story when I was a child, and I liked it very much. It's because of that story that I want to be a train captain and steer trains to look for all the beautiful scenery around the world. Your father probably told you about the story of the traveling cat, am I right? That story is a very interesting fairy tale. But to be honest, the job of a train captain is no fairy tale. Your performance during your internship was excellent, but the position of train captain requires experience. It's like a new train going through a run-in period. A captain would also need years of experience. Although Kenji-kun is my good friend, I can't take the risk to let a rookie become a train captain. I see. Thank you for telling me. I haven't finished yet. You're gonna just shadow someone, probably. Kenji also started as train attendant and advanced step by step until he became a captain. If you're interested, you can work at train 135 as an attendant. I believe with your qualifications and abilities, it's only a matter of time before you become a captain. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard. By the way, I can introduce you to some nice eating places around here. Okay. If you think we'll take special care of you just because you're a girl, think again. By the way, call the next interviewee over here. Yes, I'll work hard. Please guide me well from now on. A mirror. What needs to be sorted out? Got a smile. I'm an attendant. Photo of my father. Staff card on the table. Yep. And a staff card. Why are there candles everywhere? Ma'am, please keep away from the control panel. Sorry, sir, I need to ask for a favor. Return to Kurumoricho. That's hard. We're Sakurako-san's friends. If you help, Sakurako will appreciate that. Oh, Sakura-san. Oh, on second thought, it's not really hard. We don't have that many passengers on this train anyway. Yeah, they're all fucking dead. Thank you very much. Meow. Instead of meow this time. I thought he would jump in excitement upon hearing Sakura's name. Don't tell me he's not courting that stupid Sakurako. I'm about to change direction. Hold on tight. We're expected to arrive in 10 minutes. Please don't run about until we reach the station. Yes. A journey of spiritual cleansing, Sugata Hirosumi. This age is in a period of decay. Men are bowing and forcing a smile for that stench of money. Women are wearing outlandish clothes and putting on airs in front of the resplendent mirrors. This age is in a period of decline. Enterprises are using their employees by treating flesh and blood as screws, bones as gears, and throwing up enthusiasm into the boilers. To burn, create, and power vehicles which belt black smoke and crush all ideals and beliefs. Utopia, it is the pure land of this era, the heaven which is full of happiness and the fertile land for freedom and humanity. Get rid of your desires and seek inner peace. The door to happiness and utopia is right here. Sugihara Hirosumi, that name rings a bell. There's a note in this book. Oh shit. By the will of Shinji Tengoku, this mission is to purify the world of all foolish and backward something. The specific place and time will be decided by Matsuyama-san. When the mission is complete, the door to happiness will be open for you. Burn this message after reading it. When the mission is complete, the door to happiness will open for you. Burn this message after reading it. Obtain a mysterious note. Rock climbing. There's a big box of combination lock on the lower shelf. See if it clues the combination number first. Put the note inside. The words on the note disappear and reveal a mysterious pattern. Obtain a mysterious note in the book. So it's 135. The box with combination lock is opened. There's a letter in the box. Yamano-san, I've received your letter. Sorry to hear that you just got divorced. Hope you're not depressed over it. The greedy capitalists have sinned by failing to recognize your talents. Those sycophantic colleagues and your gold-digging wife, damn, who laugh at you will get their retribution. The last time we met, you told me about your experience when you climbed Mount Fuji. I could tell you're a brave, strong-minded, forward-looking, and also a reliable person. Now I have a great plan, and you are the perfect person to help me carry it out. They say Kuromori-cho is uncivilized to this day. The people who live there are like barbarians. They worship the primitive and cruel unorthodox deity to satisfy their needs and desires. I hope you can go to Kuromori-cho and use the light of truth to cleanse that place of filth. When the task is completed, I will personally open the door to happiness and welcome you with open arms. Sugihara Hirosumi. It's literally Shoko Asahara, or whatever. I remember Sugihara Hirosumi is the founder of Shinji Tengoku. Instead of Shinikyo, I think is what it's called. But why is the letter here? It's a cat's body. The journey's over. Oh! Emergency occurs. 1. We've activated emergency measures to stop the gas from spreading. All passengers, please not panic and proceed towards the green emergency lights to return. Woo! Not gonna get me, big dog. The first time I saw Hagino-san, she was dressed in a gray suit in a perfectly neat manner. She was sitting up on the chair, clutching one corner of her clothes. She looked a bit nervous. She said, I want to be a train captain. The people around me burst into laughter. How could a girl become a train captain? Her eyes didn't waver in front of all that doubt and ridicule. I've seen the same expression in her father's eyes. She stepped into 135 with that determined look and became an attendant. It wasn't what she wanted, but she did much better than anyone else. The train will arrive at Kuromori-cho Station shortly. The passengers at the platform haven't been evacuated. We have to lock the air vents in carriage 1 so that the gas doesn't spread. We haven't checked whether there are survivors in the carriage. Carriage 1 is a moving gas tank now. If we don't shut the vents, the residents along the railway and the passengers at the station would be in danger. Hagino-kun, this matter will have nothing to do with you. I will take all responsibility. The train is coming to Kuromori-cho Station. I'm going to issue the warning. Hagino-kun, stay here and evacuate the passengers to a safe area when the train arrives. She was shaking, but her eyes didn't waver. She remained at her post until the last passenger had left. Ma'am, please get out of here quickly. Go to hell. Everyone should go to hell. She blocked him. She said, "You're not getting out of here, big dog." And that's why there's blood through the what he caught. Open the door. Release the door handle. Why? Why do girls like you always get in my way? What a thug, because she was like, nah, you not getting out here. You not getting out, big dog. You staying in here. It's just me and you. When we found Hagino-san, she was holding the deformed door handle tightly in her arms. In the face of danger, she was as brave as her father. The names will shine brightly forever and guide the train into moving forward like the Big Dipper. May her noble soul rest in peace. So she got to see her own funeral. That's crazy. Now I know why this train felt so familiar to me when I stepped into it. I remember everything. Sakura-ko-chan gave me that cup of coffee. Perhaps Sakura-san didn't want you to remember those painful memories. I don't blame her. On the contrary, I appreciate it. The days I've spent in the cafe are the happiest moments in my short life. Kihara-san, thank you. This adventure helped me to find out where I belong. I was born in a family who worked on the railways for generations. I spent my whole life chasing trains and would finally die in a train. I'm destined to lead a wandering life since the train is where I should belong. You mean... I'll continue with my travels, listen to the stories I've never heard when I was alive, and enjoy the beautiful scenery along the way. This is my lifelong dream and I want to realize it. But... I know. If you go back to the cafe to say goodbye to Sakura-ko-chan, the things over there would only make me give up on the idea of traveling around. Having coffee with Sakura-ko-san and watching movies with Rin-chan and Mochi-chan are wonderful memories for me, but the cafe is just a rest stop, not a destination. Kihara-san, I believe the trains bring separation and reunion. We'll meet again if fate allows it. Aizawa-san gave me a transparent gemstone, stepped into the ghost train, and disappeared in the rain. The feathers shining brightly. I'm in the station now. Kuromori-cho. Sakura-ko-san. Sorry, Aizawa-san. I know. Aizawa-san left behind this stone before she left. She's gonna say to keep it. It's a Tabineko stone, the cat's eye. Tabineko. Aizawa-san told me about the tales of the traveling cat. According to the story, there's a type of traveling cat which spends its life on a train. When they die, they will become beautiful gemstones and drop on the train tracks. You can see what they have experienced in their lifetime through these stones. Thus, Aizawa-san was determined to be a train captain. She was so obsessed with it that her soul didn't disappear after she died. When I found her in the carriage, she had huddled up just like a shivering kitty in the rain. I gave her a new name and identity to allow her to move forward and forget her past. I was too selfish. I thought by doing it this way, she would stay with me and live happily with a different identity. But magic to make someone lose their memories would lose its effectiveness, and she'd never give up on her lifelong dream. She was like a kitten who loved to travel freely, but this time, she probably won't come back. I believe her soul didn't disappear. Her lifelong ambition isn't the train, but the unknown journey in which the train embarks on. The moment she stepped on the train, it's not the end of her existence as a wandering soul, but the beginning of a new journey. I believe Aizawa-san is enjoying the scenery in her journey somewhere in this world. She said before that we'll meet again someday if fate allows it. She will definitely be back. I see. In that case, I'll wait for her to come back. Meanwhile, you can spend some time with me. She's like a lost kitten who has finally found the train heading towards that fairy tale kingdom. Nope, that was chapter 2. I'm okay now. Aizawa-san is gone, and there's no one to watch horror movies with me in the future. A news article has turned yellow, reporting gas attack on 135. After series of investigations, suspects on the gas attack are Yamada Takashi, 34-year-old, unemployed, that's crazy, and Tanaka Reiko, name changed as a minor, 17 years old, student. Based on the keys and staff card left at the crime scene, police believe Matsuyama Masao, station master of Shikanaki Station, might be one of the planners behind the gas attack. Police rushed there, but he'd already hanged himself by the time the police arrived. In light of the fact that one of the suspects is a student, Monbusho has requested every school to strengthen the psychological intervention measures among students to prevent a similar tragedy from happening again. A 24-year-old train attendant used her body to block a murderous fanatic and prevent further casualties, which is a moving act of heroism. The part where the captain turned off the ventilation system in Carriage 1 remains controversial. Expert analysts mentioned that his decision saved the residents along the railway, but detractors felt that this action directly led to the deaths of the victims in Carriage 1. At present, he's already resigned and will cooperate with investigators working on the incident. For more information, please read a copy of Kuromoricho Daily, 1995. Alright. Kyoto-san, you must have a lot of questions after having gone through so much. Because I have my reasons, I can only tell you part of the truth. I also hope that you won't ask further, since it is truly difficult for me to tell you about it. After all, if you know too much, you might feel more troubled instead. You're eager to know the story behind that cup of coffee, right? It started from Kuromoricho Gekijo. You probably already know about the gas attack at Kuromoricho Gekijo. After the gas attack, the theater was abandoned and there's lots of restless spirits and yokai inside. It is said that there are also people from some religion who hold strange rituals inside. The residents at Kuromori Town have already regarded the theater as an evil place. However, numerous tourists from miles away would still go there to satisfy their curiosity. This place is my hometown and the place Aizawa guarded with her life. I don't wish to see more tragedies around here. That's why I tried various ways to stop people from going near that theater. That coffee didn't have any side effects. Those who drank it would just forget what happened in Kuromori Town after they had drunk the coffee. When they passed out after drinking it, I would take them to a safe place. I see. Sorry I treated you with that type of people, or tried to treat you as those type of people initially. After all, there are lots of students who would venture there, like you. The youngsters nowadays are way too curious. I wanted to send you back, but from how it looks right now, the curse on you is far beyond my abilities. Do you know the source of the curse on me? At first, I shouldn't tell you the deity's name, but it's the key to break the curse. It's Holshin. This is the root of the curse. Holshin. Holshin is the deity worshipped by people in Shikanaki village, and he can call the wind and rain. He is more powerful than the deity Eiko-sama Shikanaki village worshipped more than 100 years ago. At the same time, he is also an awe-inspiring spiritual deity, and his power comes from the devout calls of his followers. If anyone calls his name without thinking, there's definitely a price to pay, so I can't see too much about it. I get it. One more question. You looked a bit strange back when I activated Ninja in the cafe. You seem to know something about Ninja. Well, I know someone else who can use Ninja, but I made a promise to her that I would help her to keep it a secret. But maybe when the time is right, she'll tell you everything. By the way, I should tell you how to enter the lane of Weeping Rain as I agreed. Here's a pearl. When you carry it with you, you can enter the lane safely. Thank you. Obtain the pearl. Where do you plan to go after this? Now that she's gone, I should protect the cafe. You're clumsy, but it's a good idea to go back to the cafe. Thank you. In that case, all the best to you. You're welcome to stop by the cafe if you're tired. I wonder who that person is who could use Ninja the Sakurako mentioned. It's literally the person in your pocket. So she said the person didn't want to be identified. Just forget it. Look at her face. His store seems to be at the train station. Let's ask him about that drawing first. Alright, so we've auto-saved here. And we'll double save. Alright. See, the same thing I was just talking about. That says music isn't sketchy at all. Man, they got bioterrorists. See, like, I didn't see none of that. All I saw was, this is a nosy cat. I don't know what is going on with this chat function. Oh. Anyway. Yeah. I really might just rethink how I do this thing. Might stop using Restream and just go straight to Twitch and just record it and then post it on YouTube instead. Because I'm kind of tired of how weird this acts. Besides that, yeah, I gotta go pick up my car and go pay the guy because he's only gonna be here for like maybe another hour. So yeah. I'm probably not gonna be on tomorrow because I gotta work at 2. So we'll probably just start this back up on Monday. Monday? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is what? Today is the 30th. Why? Which means on Monday, I'd actually be getting on later. Damn. So yeah, I actually won't be able to get on until literally in a week. And then I'll be able to go back to this normal schedule as before. Where I'll actually have the 3 days that I was gonna do, like, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday. They'll be completely uninterrupted because they're my days off. So yeah. Anyway, until next time. Bye.